Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician, and today we're going to be going into the Amazon tool deals and checking out some of the items that I've found for this week. So these are either going to be items that are on sale, items that even at their full price or list price are believed to be good deals, or items I find interesting and would like your guys' input on if you guys have any experience with them. Also, all of these items will be linked down in the description for you guys with their own independent links so they can easily be found. And then I'll have additional links down below that say tools and tools continued. Those links are going to take you to a long list of items that I've went over in the past or other tools that I suggest. So that's all there for you guys. If you guys have any brands or types of tools that you would like to see in future videos, I will keep an eye out for those brands, types of tools, whenever I can find them on sale, or if they're at their full price and I believe they're still a good deal, I'll make sure to mention them in future videos. So first up is the Gearwrench. This is a two-piece set. This is the 120 XP locking flex head, and this is their newest design. These are available in Comfort Grip. The Comfort Grip is $120 right now. So I do think the non-Comfort Grip is worth saving the $40, and it's down from a typical price of $90. So definitely some decent savings there. I am one that personally enjoys the 120 XP. I know it's not for everybody. With Gearwrench's 120 XP design, there are other brands out there that run 120 tooth, whether that be ratchets or ratcheting wrenches or, other things like that. But with Gearwrench, they actually run a 60 tooth gear with dual pawls that alternate, creating 120 positions or a 3-degree arc swing. I really enjoy it. The ones that I own, which are 7 or 8 different ratchets, haven't had any issue with back drag or binding or anything like that. They've all worked very, very well. Now, I don't have this brand new design, and I almost got this one and ended up going with the Capri locking flex heads with the Comfort Grip because they come in the extra long and they're priced really well. But I think $80 for this two-piece set, which is a 1/4 inch drive and 3/8 with a little bit of length. And I think it's a good deal. This has 4.5 stars at 68 ratings, and they do have multiple other size sets as well, or you can buy them individually. But typically, these sets are going to be the better deal. So I just wanted to mention this one. Let me know your guys' thoughts if you guys have any experience with them. Next up is a Dewalt bit set, and this is their screwdriver case bit set. And I like this because a lot of the sets out there include a bunch of stuff that a majority of people aren't going to use. Now, granted, if you're in a certain occupation that you use all of those oddball ones, which probably aren't oddball ones to you, I completely understand. But a majority of people, weekend warriors, DIYers, even in a professional field, especially like the automotive field, you're going to need a good assortment of Allens and Torx and Phillips, but that's primarily about it. Triple squares, that's kind of specialized depending on what brand vehicles you work on. Just as far as a standard bit set, this includes everything a majority of people would actually need and not have to carry around 100 extra bits of something that you won't use. This has a good assortment of Phillips, posi drive, slotted, Allen, Torx, tamper-proof Torx, and actually a 1/4 inch bit driver attachment. So you can, throw your socket on there or whatnot. And then it comes with a pretty decent little bit adapter as well. There are a lot of sets out there that are roughly this size but come with a super cheap bit adapter. This one's actually pretty decent. It's $22.50, not on sale. I like these size sets. I don't like to go super big with it. Something compact, something that's going to have, basically 90% of anything that I may come across as far as small fasteners. Obviously, in certain fields, bit sockets and stuff like that are going to be more handy when you get up into the larger sizes. Say you're working with, suspension or brakes or, things like that. Engine components where things get larger. Obviously, you're not using small bits like this, but a lot of accessories these little sets are fantastic for. This is going to be great for a lot of other occupations as well, or just to have around the house. I think it's a great little set, great size, great assortment, and this has 4.8 stars with 14,842 ratings, so rated very highly and rated a lot. Now, next up is one that I do not have experience with, and I don't know if I would necessarily suggest it for any professional field, but impact rated universal sockets. So chrome ones you can usually get at a pretty decent price from many different brands and are really handy. I suggest if you're really not looking at spending a whole lot of money on universal sockets, whether that be chrome or impact, just a universal joint is going to do you just fine. This is more of a convenience thing over a you absolutely need it thing. if having a set of universal chrome sockets and a set of universal impact sockets is necessary, or you feel like you would really enjoy that and you don't mind spending a little bit of money without going over the top, there are many brands out there available now that keep it more affordable, because some of these impact rated universal socket sets can get very expensive. So now I can attest to all of these brands that are sub $100. As far as their quality or longevity of life, I don't know, but I feel like a lot of them for weekend warriors, DIYers would do just fine. There are a lot of pinned ones and pinless ones for sub $100. So it's really just finding, which one looks best to you, the best coverage, whether you prefer pinned and saving a little bit more money, or going pinless and maybe spending a little bit more. But I saw this one. It's not a brand that I'm familiar with. This is more along the lines of me showing you, and then if anybody has personally used this, please let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. But this is a 3/8 drive set. It's a 20-piece set. They are chromoly, and the coverage is 8 to 22 millimeter, and it does not skip a size. So I think it's really good coverage. Chromoly is a plus. No skips. Sorted or organized very well. If I understand that EVA foam, I cover this a lot. It's all personal preference. Sometimes they take up way too much space. They could have saved a lot of space just by standing these up. Yeah, you might not have been able to fit it in a super shallow drawer. This will fit in a shallow drawer, but there's pros and cons to EVA foam. You don't like it, you can throw it away. $70 for this set not on sale is a pretty good price as far as what you're getting, but there's also a 10% coupon right here behind my dumb body right here. And this has 4.5 stars at 76 ratings. Now, I do believe this is a pinned version, because the pinned ones usually have that collar at the top of the base of the socket, as you can see there, and you can see the hole through the center right here on the 19. You can see that hole. That's where the pin is going to pass through, and that's what locks that socket into the base, and then that sleeve is what locks that pin in there. So I think a lot of people would still get good use out of these cheaper sets without having to worry about issues. But once again, you can always step up a little bit. There are pinless ones out there for around this price, that, if that's what you prefer, is available. But I thought this was a pretty nice set for the price. So nice little EVA foam tray if that's your thing. This has got it. Coverage, it's got it. Chromoly, it's got it. It also includes some extensions and an adapter for an impact driver and a reducer from 1/2 inch to 3/8. So if you guys have purchased maybe not this one, but other cheaper impact universal socket sets, let me know your guys' experience with them, but this one I figured was at least worth a mention. And then last up for this week's Amazon tool deals is the Tekton 3/8 drive set. This is one of their many sets that they have available. And while Tekton's prices have gone up in the last 6 or so years, more than I would like to admit for a good portion of their stuff, I still think a lot of their stuff is well worth it. And they have an amazing warranty, and they make some fantastic products. But always keep in mind when purchasing Tekton or looking at Tekton products, always compare to the price of Amazon to the website. If it's the same price, I suggest buying it on the Tekton website, because if you just sign up for their free account, you get rewards and you can save money later on. Whereas Amazon tends to have more of the deals. You'll see the tools on sale more often than you will on the actual Tekton website. So full price, buy it from Tekton. If you're looking for a discount, you're more likely to find it on Amazon. So this is the 6-point socket set. It's a 46 piece, and it's going to include both SAE and metric in both shallow and deep. For the SAE, you're going to get 5/16 to 3/4, and for the metric, you're going to get 8 to 19, and that's going to be with no skips. This is at $95, not on sale, and honestly, I think that's a good price for this set. It does include a quick release 90-tooth ratchet, a universal joint, and 2 extensions. Other than that, that's it. None of that filler stuff, none of the miscellaneous stuff. Like I said, they do have multiple other size sets in 3/8 drive, and I think this is a good price, especially like if you look at their 1/4 inch drive one. It's $90, so stepping up just a little bit, your $5 for the 3/8 drive set, I think that's pretty fair. Now, this isn't their biggest set. Like, they have this, which is 6 to 24 millimeter for the metric side, and it's a 42 piece set, and it's at $100. And then they have their 73 piece set, which is their largest, I believe, for the 3/8 drive, and That one is $170 roughly. And that goes from 1/4 inch to 1 inch and 6 to 24. So if you're just looking for good coverage, not kind of going above and beyond on the sizes, you just need the common coverage, I think this is a fair price for this set. I own quite a bit of Tekton sockets and quite a few of their ratchets, and I've been pleased with both of them. I do prefer a non-quick release ratchet, but it's, included in the socket set. So if you really don't like it, you can pick up a non-quick release ratchet for, anywhere from $25 to $35 for a majority of them. Once again, their warranty is fantastic. If you haven't purchased any Tekton tools, the last thing you need to do is worry about if you're going to be able to get it warranted, because they are extremely simple and easy to deal with when it comes to their warranty. And it's in a nice little organized case. I actually run the 3/8 drive socket set like this and the 1/4 inch in my work truck, and it's the perfect coverage for me for what I do. So I have good experiences with this and the 1/4 inch drive set personally, and a lot of their other tools. So that is it for this week's Amazon tool deals. This specific set has 4.9 stars with 3,204 ratings. So once again, it is another product that's rated very highly and rated a lot. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. Once again, all of these products will be linked down in the description for you guys. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.